Hey everyone, Kris Reece here. Let's talk today about setting boundaries with toxic people. Look, toxic people are a rare breed. Then you may ask, why do they always seem to find me? That is a question that I get all the time in my Christian coaching practice. I work with women who want to reinvent their lives and move forward into a greater purpose. And without fail, every woman that I work with seems to have toxic people in her life. And if you're not careful, these toxic people can hold you back from moving forward. My first advice when dealing with toxic people is to get away, far away. But sometimes that is impossible. Perhaps the toxic people in your life are coworkers, or an ex-spouse, or even your own mother. Yeah, sadly, I've seen this one all too often. When getting away from these toxic people is not an option, you will need to establish boundaries in order to keep them from infecting your life. Now, it's vital that you do something to establish these boundaries with toxic people, because the stress that they can cause can affect your health and your mental state in such a harmful way. But boundaries go beyond just getting away from somebody or saying no. In my blog, How to Set Boundaries with Toxic People, I talk about 10 ways that you can begin to establish healthy boundaries with toxic people and get your sanity back. Let's talk today about 3 of those ways. The first one, lean on God's grace. In 2 Corinthians 12:9, Paul was dealing with a thorn in the flesh. Now, many believe that this thorn was actually people who were sent by Satan to annoy and to aggravate him, and to keep him from getting to his mission. Sound like toxic people to you? It sure does to me. But despite how many times Paul asked for that thorn to be removed, God said, "My grace is enough for you." So lean on God's grace to help you handle these devil-sent individuals. Number 2, stay focused on the solution. You see, toxic people love to suck you into their problem and run you around in circles to either try to prove their point or simply because they find tremendous joy in arguing. Stay focused on finding the solution to the problem instead of focusing on the problem itself. And number 3, don't give in to the manipulation. You see, toxic people are master manipulators. They will use guilt, charisma, whatever they need to manipulate you into their web. And if you fight this manipulation, you will keep your sanity every time. Look, don't give more than you're comfortable giving. And don't worry about the guilt, because whatever you give isn't enough for toxic people anyway. You see, remember that toxic people thrive on toxic relationships and toxic environments. Despite how often they will point the finger at others, and maybe even you, for being toxic, they are the ones who cannot have healthy relationships. And I want to remind you, this is not your problem. Keep your boundaries with toxic people, and you will begin to see either an improvement in the relationship, or you will see them start to move away from you onto an easier target. If you have found this information to be helpful, I ask that you share it, like it, bless someone else with it. But until next time, may you be blessed beyond your wildest imagination.